Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is general 2015, February 2016 general forecast for the zodiac sign of Aries. So Aries, Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for Aries. Aries, February 2016, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Aries for February 2016, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me what's coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for February 2016. Show me the general energies. So that will be the two cards from the top of the deck. Your advice card overall. So that's the one card from the bottom of the deck. And show me the 8 cards in the centre, which will show situations, people and events coming in for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising sign. Show me Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising sign for February 2016. Show me the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for February 2016. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, please. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for February 2016. Show me. Okay, shuffled the cards, Aries. I'm going to split the deck into 3. And we're going to put 2 at the top. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, what a lovely set of cards, Aries. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful cards, Aries. Really lovely reading for you guys. Your focus, your information advice card is to keep at it. Just keep going for those goals, because if you've been going through a time of difficulty, if money has been difficult, if times have been hard, if you've been going through any despair, if there has been a sense of spiritual loss or spiritual deprivation, just know that that is all coming to an end for you, for sure. It's beautiful what I'm seeing here in this reading, and I feel like crying right now because it is, it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful, beautiful reading. It just smacks of spring. I'm just getting the feeling, a glow, just weird feelings come on all over me at the moment, Aries. I don't think I've seen anything like it in a while. We don't have any amazing cards like Magician or Star or anything, but everything in the tarot is amazing. We have, let me have a look. We've got 2 major arcana cards. But they're brilliant major arcana cards. Absolutely fantasy-dozy. Fantasy-dozy. Cards showing up for you, Aries. We've got the 8 of Pentacles as your information card. Stroke advice. You know, the more that you work hard, the more that good stuff starts to come in for you. The more that you apply yourself, application, focus, the more that you become stronger, and you know, the more determination that you can put into something in your life, the more you get out of it. And for some of you guys, I really feel that this could be potentially something to do with a new job, a new career sector that you're going in, applying your skills and focus to something that you really want to happen. But I feel with the 8 of Pentacles, this is a real card of focus, application and determination. And it says that whatever you think about, you bring about. So this is how I see the 8 of Pentacles, like the law of attraction. Whatever we put our focus into or onto, we generally start to manifest. And I feel that it's going to be a real month of manifestation for you Aries people. It's a really, really good reading. And, you know, never mind with the life spreads and all of these readings, because, you know, we have the year ahead readings for Aries, the life spread readings for Aries. But, you know, they can apply to so many different people. This world is built up of millions and millions and millions of individuals, okay? So, billions, actually, sorry. So, you know, these life spreads, year ahead readings, month ahead readings, it can have just, you know, it doesn't all have to run in tandem or, you know, all in whatever for people. It can just apply to whoever it is, okay? So maybe one reading will apply to you and something will apply to another Aries person. But it's beautiful. So your general energy is the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. To me, these two cards smack of creativity going into the stratosphere. So taking what you love, what you do, and sending a message out there to the world, and really kind of driving your talents and your skills forward in February. And I also feel with that Eight of Wands, it's also a card of receiving messages. So there's lots of activity potentially happening for some of you Aries people in the month of February. Okay, so and you know, it's very swift movement, very swift movement. I'm going to be doing love readings anyway for each of the zodiac signs, in-depth ones, but this is not, I don't feel, a love reading for you guys, potentially. All right, I feel this is more to do with where you've been and where you're going to in February. And I definitely see with the Eight of Wands some real activity, some swift movement. They can represent the arrows of love, but there isn't anything in this reading that suggests to me that it's, you know, about relationships or anything like that. It's more to do with your own abundance, your own luck, and creating your own luck. And I feel that you guys are really doing this in the month of February. So we see lots of activity with the Eight of Wands, okay? Also with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups usually represents Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian individuals. But as an energy, she is very introvert. She's very kind of focused on her own dreams. She's very sweet natured. She's very compassionate. She's very loving. She's very but she is very intricate, and she's very sensitive. And I feel that you guys are going to be using, I know that Aries are fire, so you're more to do with kind of taking charge and kind of going out there and using your passions and forging ahead with stuff. That's the type of people I believe Aries people can be. Okay, but I also know a lot of Aries people that are very kind of sweet natured and very kind of inward as well. But I feel that you're going to be kind of coming out of this shell. I feel that it's almost like when I look at the Queen of Cups, I kind of, and I know that cups represent summer a lot of the time, but I kind of see the Ice Queen just in the fact that she's in blue. She's not icy as a person, but I see the Ice Queen because she's sat amongst a lot of blue as well. And it's almost like I'm looking at the Eight of Wands and I'm seeing spring. I'm seeing somebody kind of coming out of a shell, and she's sitting in a seashell. You can see here, she's sitting on a seashell. So it's almost like she's ready to emerge from that, like emerge from a cocoon. So emerge from the winter into the spring. This is what I'm feeling here with those cards. So I really feel that you're ready to kind of just do something. You're ready to kind of just kind of propel yourselves into something, Aries, for the month of, and you are wands, okay? So you're fire. You're on the go, you're moving. For some of you guys, could be holidaying, it could be taking trips, but I feel that this is more kind of your energy right now, or what you're going to be stepping into. Okay, for some of you guys, it could be learning, it could be taking your inner knowledge and applying that to something in the outside world with the Eight of Wands. For some of you guys, it could literally be coming out of a time, it could be metamorphosing, it could be transforming with the Eight of Wands. So the stationary element of the Queen of Cups becomes the movement now of the Eight of Wands. And perhaps this is why we see the Eight of Pentacles. You're applying yourself, focusing yourself into something new. Okay? And it's funny how we see 3 eights in this reading. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Strength, which is a number 8 card, which suggests to me there's real determination showing up here. There's real change. You are forcing change along. We also have, the Strength card, your first major arcana card showing up, Aries. Strength is force of will. It's determination. It's the result of all forces. It's the card of not being afraid to face your fears. It's the card of kind of taming fears, because the lion, which is Leo, is a fear. It's an absolute fear. But this lady sits alongside it and she's calmed it. She has sedated it. Okay, she has sedated the lion. The lion is, she's quite perfectly happy sitting next to it. So this is about inner strength, silent inner strength, and using what you know and doing it, kind of using what you know and how you know it and applying it. Okay, so it's really, to me, when I look at the strength card, it's not just about taming fears, it's about trust. I've always said that that strength card is about trust, because she has to trust the lion. When we tame fears, we have to trust ourselves in order to do that. Okay, and I feel that because we also have this Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Cups is a card about wishes fulfilled, but it's also a card of happiness and abundance and contentment. And I really feel that you guys, it's almost like you've come into a place of acceptance for some reason in the month of February. I'll just get with those two cards, a place of acceptance. Strength is definitely an acceptance card. Even if you have to accept the things that you can't change, you do it, okay? And then when you accept the things that you can't change, those things start to change. So it's the old adage, isn't it? When you look at things in a different way, those things that you look at start to change. Or if you change the way that you look at things, the things that you look at start to change. So this lady looked at the lion in a different way. She looks at it as a companion rather than an enemy. So in the end, it became a companion. So this is why I was saying about the manifestation thing as well. When we apply ourselves and we really focus on certain things in the way that we want them to be, they generally turn out to be that. And this is why we have the wishes fulfilled card, because you are actually, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, I feel, for a lot of you Aries people in February, that you want change and you are willing to kind of invest yourself into change, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy with that Nine of Cups. We also have the Four of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, and it's so interesting, the juxtaposition of these cards, because we see here how winter is now gone. We've got four of, it's almost like you're anticipating the spring, you're excited for the spring, and it's almost like, if we can see here, there is a flower that sprouts through the snow, and yet we've got this spring kind of look about this Four of Wands here. It's almost like the snow is melted with those two cards. It burns out the snow, it burns out the ice, and I just get a sense that there's real anticipation, there's real kind of, not anticipation, but optimism happening with you guys in February. I feel a real sense of optimistic vibe going on with you here. I feel that you guys are really looking for stability, and there's a lot of security that's coming in for you, because your advice card is the Eight of Pentacles. So this could also mean, simply as I've said, a new career, a new job. For some of you guys, you're going to be going on to learning something new, apprenticeships, just stepping into something new in terms of work. And I feel that this is going to bring some security for you, because we do have that Four of Pentacles there. It's often the card of security, protecting what you have. A lot of the time, tarot readers will look at the Four of Pentacles and it'll be, that guy's a greedy little bastard. Do you know what I mean? He'll be along. Sorry about this. There is some drilling that's going on next door and I can't hear myself. Yeah, so with the Four of Pentacles, it's often a card where some tarot readers will say, this person is quite a greedy little bastard. They don't want to share anything. They want to hold on to everything. This card doesn't represent not sharing, okay? It represents being stable, being secure financially, being secure materially, Aries. And I feel that there's real stability coming in for you guys through a new focus on work. And I feel that this is why we have the Four of Wands in juxtaposition to the Five of Pentacles, because where you guys may have felt that there might have been some lack, there is no more lack, because we have the Four of Wands here, which suggests real abundance, because you stuck it out. You actually stuck it out. You didn't falter. You didn't fall back. You stuck out whatever it was that you needed to stick out. And here you are, feeling a lot more secure with that Four of Pentacles. We've also got the Emperor facing the Four of Pentacles, okay? So usually this would be a father figure, okay? So maybe for some of you guys, it's a case of that there is real emphasis maybe on a male figure within your life, within the home, potentially. I'm feeling that there's some very satisfying relationships going on for some of you Aries people in the month of February, and I feel for a lot of you guys it will be already established relationships as well, because the Strength card can mean a very lustful sexual relationship where a lot of you guys are in control of that. The Strength card a lot of the time talks about female empowerment, female strength, and so does that Nine of Cups. It has a woman instead of a man. Now on the Rider-Waite, this card has a man with 9 cups above his head, but this woman has this is a woman on the Nine of Cups, and she has 9 cups in front of her, but 1 cup in particular that she's focused on. Okay, so this is the person, she has choice, but she is focusing on one person, just like this woman focuses on the Lion. So for some of you guys, it could be literally you're having a really lovely time in terms of your love life, in terms of your relationship with another person. Very strong, very dependable man with that Emperor card, and the Four of Pentacles makes you feel safe, makes you feel stable, makes you feel secure. So I do feel that there is some really lovely sexual and passionate and romantic energy happening for you, Aries people, in the month of February as well. I also feel, yeah, there's some good stuff coming in within the home, because we've got the Four of Wands there. Some of you guys might even be looking to take a holiday or a vacation maybe with your loved one, because we do have that Four of Wands, and we've got the Three of Wands here, which can be a traveling card. Okay, so it's literally getting on a boat, getting on a ship, a mode of transport. Okay, it's literally waiting for something to arrive in. Often I look at that card as the travel card. Okay, so I do see travel highlighted for some of you guys in February. I feel that it will be in a love with a loved one potentially, because we do have that Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is often a card about a holiday retreat, for example, sharing some really good time with a partner as well. Because usually it's a card of 2 partners that have built up such an amount of such abundance between each other. Now they're sitting back and they're enjoying it. But this Four of Wands is much more than wealth. It's love. It's a general affection for each other, and it's also celebration. So some of you guys might be having a lot of celebration in February. It is the month of love, after all. We also have the Ace of Wands, and I notice how the Ace of Wands is directly underneath this Five of Pentacles, if you look at that, and it's almost like it's prodding right up there, because it's fire. It's on fire, so it's going to dissolve whatever is here, guys. It's dissolving the Thor. So if some of you guys have been going through a tough time financially, potentially, then in February, I think that this will dissipate. I really do. I feel and they do say sometimes February is the toughest month, or one of the toughest months for new work or new jobs. But I do feel that there are new contracts coming in for you guys. And I feel that you're waiting for your ships to come in, and they are going to be coming in, because the Three of Wands can also be a card of waiting for your ships to come in. But the Ace of Wands is the ship coming in. It's funny how things go backwards, isn't it, in a way? Because the Ace of Wands is the new idea, the new career, the new job opportunity. It's the fresh start. So there's a fresh start. After a time of maybe some deprivation in terms of maybe finances, or feeling out in the cold, or feeling kind of maybe even lost, or a loss of direction, there is direction here for you with that Ace of Wands. And I feel that this is in terms of work. And yeah, the Eight of Pentacles will say this in your general in your overall advice card, that there is something definitely new, and something that you can really put your all into and focus on, because it's going to bring you security with that Four of Pentacles there. And also we are seeing you guys coming out of your shell, out of the winter, and you're ready for the spring, you're ready for flight, you're ready to take off with the Eight of Wands. It's a time to get going, it's time to move. This is a stupendous reading. Really beautiful, Aries. Looks great in your love life. Looks like there's a lot of security there, or a lot of security coming in. It looks like also with that Nine of Cups that you guys will be enjoying some social time out, and you could potentially meet someone who is older, because we have the Emperor underneath that Nine of Cups. So this could be you guys out at a bar, and there are choices, and this one guy, this one person you have your eye on, which is the One Cup. Can you see that? The One Cup, you've got your eye on there. That's the one love, the one person that's right in your eye line. You're completely focused on there. And we've got the Emperor. So I think for some of you guys, if you're unattached, it's going to be an older individual that's coming in. An older man, potentially very established, possibly has his own home. Yep. Secure financially, I would say, potentially as well. The Strength card shows some real sexual energy between you guys. This is the man here again. Even though the Emperor represents Aries, can represent you guys. So if this is in terms of you guys, and in terms of what you have, you are the Emperor as well. Okay, you're on top of your game. Okay, you are now in the driving seat. You are now back in control as that Emperor, because you are Aries. But it doesn't have to represent you. It just represents a guy, a tough, strong. Not even, don't know whether he's tough. He might be a bit of a wuss, but I'm sorry. I think it's a great reading. I love it. I really like this reading. Oh, it's lovely. It's just lovely. You know, it's just beautiful cards. Bloody beautiful cards. Really beautiful. And this is you and the guy, I reckon, here. Real love happening for you guys. It's just gorgeous. I love having readings like this. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It just makes me feel really good. And yeah, let me know. Let me know what happens, because this is really just made me feel so happy for you guys. So, so happy. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for your time, guys. I am going to be doing some love readings. Just trying to get them sorted out at the moment. As I say, all the readings that I do, whether it's the yearly ones, the monthly ones, life spread, year ahead reading, some parts will resonate with your life and some won't. They are general readings. The only way that you get to know whether it's truly going to resonate with you is by ordering a private reading, and that's as simple as that. Okay, that's where you get your truth. Thank you for your time, Aries, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys.